Whether you're looking for a clean, cable-free desk setup, a simple machine for the kids to use, or you want to fit a powerful machine into a small office space, the best all-in-one computers can satisfy every kind of casual PC user. These are our favorite AIO options right now. Number 1. Apple iMac M1 24-inch all-in-one computer. If you need an all-in-one PC with enough power to dabble in almost anything, you just can't beat Apple's 2021 iMac, which features the company's M1 processor. Sleek, thin, and playfully colorful, the iMac looks polished and pleasing, thanks to Apple's impressive engineering and design sense. Whether you're just surfing the web, working from home, or getting into content creation, the M1 can handle it. Its 4.5K Retina display is one of the most impressive looking screens you'll find on an all-in-one. It also comes with Apple's Magic Keyboard and Magic Mouse, which are comparatively great for pack-in peripherals. To get this thing started, you just unbox it and plug in one cable. An office setup, home or business, doesn't get cleaner than that. About the only downside is that Apple's adherence to its clean aesthetic means that the port selection is pretty limited. The basic iMac has just 2 Thunderbolt USB 4 ports. The more expensive configuration has the same, plus 2 USB 3 ports, all of which are USB-C. If you want to connect any legacy devices or standard USB drives to this thing, you're going to need a USB-C hub. Number 2. HP Envy 34-inch all-in-one computer. Realistically, you should not look for an all-in-one PC if gaming is your top priority. All-in-ones skew toward casual use cases, and AAA PC games require a lot of graphical firepower. The HP Envy 34 is one of the few all-in-ones that will let you play most PC games on mid to high settings, thanks to a powerful top-of-the-line configuration with an NVIDIA RTX 3060 GPU. With an 11th General Intel Core i7 processor, 6GB of GDDR RAM, and a very capable modern GPU, there's a strong enough core here for playing visually stunning games like Red Dead Redemption 2. The 34-inch 5120 by 2160 ultra-widescreen IPS display offers 98% coverage of the DCI-P3 color gamut, meaning that it'll be able to show your movies and games in full, accurate color. For communication, HP has included a 16MP webcam that can attach magnetically to anywhere on all 4 edges of the screen, ensuring that it can fit into any configuration without having to embed it in the screen. And, unlike most all-in-ones, the Envy 34 offers some upgradability, including 2 additional RAM slots to add memory and M.2 drive slots for additional storage. There's also a solid selection of ports, including both USB Type-A and Type-C ports. This is a truly capable system that will work great for office work and content creation while doing double duty as a good-looking gaming rig. Number 3. Dell Inspiron 277000 all-in-one computer. Dell's Inspiron 277000 delivers a solid balance between performance and price in a Windows all-in-one. It offers Wi-Fi 6, which is blazing fast if your router also has the feature, plenty of RAM, and a discrete but low-power GPU. It also has a huge list of ports for you to plug into, including both HDMI in and out, which means you could use it as a monitor for a game console or plug in a second monitor. The launcher style base is a bit of an odd duck. It takes up more space than it needs to, which may make it hard to place on some small desks. With that said, it starts at just under $1,500, making it only a little bit more expensive than the base iMac. When it comes to daily browsing and office use, Dell's offering should last you a very long time. Number 4. HP Essential 27-inch all-in-one computer. Aside from the Apple iMac, every system on our list features an Intel processor. For the sake of variety, we wanted to ensure there's at least one AMD option on the table. The HP Pavilion 27-inch offers a strong processor in the Ryzen 7 5700U, with a whopping 32GB of RAM that will make it good for all kinds of heavy-duty creative work. The system compares favorably to the other AIOS on this list with 2TB of HDD space, a 1920 x 1080 touchscreen display, and a 1080p front-facing camera built into the bezel for all those Zoom meetings that could have been emails. There are other models available with a 512GB SSD instead of 1TB, and with 16GB RAM instead of 32GB, offering a bit of flexibility in price and specs. Number 5. HP Chromebase AIO22 All-in-One Computer. The Chromebase is the very definition of a budget machine, featuring a low-powered Intel CPU and just 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. Running Chrome OS means that this machine isn't going to be very good for gaming or heavy-duty office work. What it is great for, though, is anything involving light web browsing. It could be a great kitchen computer or something that you can put in front of your kids without worrying too much about them breaking it. Chrome OS means that it's going to be hard to infect with the standard viruses and adware that Windows PCs can be subject to, and harder for curious clickers to install random things from shady corners of the internet.